Yeah, we are back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being so patient with us while Ocho and I had some much needed time off as we get ready to head back into the NFL season and jump back on this grind again. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host. He did a lot more on his vacation than I did in mine, but we both arrived back at the exact same time. That is, the route runner extraordinaire, the Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, the Pro Bowler, the All-Pro. That's Liberty City's own. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Ocho, what it do?
But what's up, baby? Hey, listen, I'm feeling good. I done gained about 10, 15 pounds. I had a great vacation.
Yeah, I can see. I saw.
Oh yeah. I had me a good old time. I'm sure you did as well.
Yeah, you know me. I went home, saw the kids, saw the grandkids, and I was back here, just I ain't much of a getaway type of person, man. I'm not. But we'll get to that in just a second.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And guys, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We want to thank each and every one of you that tuned in while Ocho and I were away, and we welcome you back with open arms. We understand that without you, there can be no us, and we greatly appreciate your continued and loyal following. So, because it goes to our success, and we cannot thank you enough. Please make sure you check out Shea by Le Portier. We have it in stock. Now, if you can't find it in a city or state near you, order it online. We will ship it directly to your door. But best believe, I'm about to hit the road. I think I'm going to be in Delaware. I think I'm going back to Atlanta, Baltimore. So I'm about to hit the road for more bottle signings in the very near future. So stay tuned, because I'm coming to a city and a state near you. So please drink responsibly and stay safe. Make sure you go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with that link being pinned in the chat. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. As I said, Ocho, we are back. Now, there might be some people that not be happy that we back, but we back and better than ever, and we can't wait.
Hey,
we ain't gonna need wait for a football season to start.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We do. We got to get back into our grind, Ocho, because come football season is 5 nights a week, so we get very limited time off. So it's like Sunday, it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Go ahead, Ocho.
Hold on, you said 5 nights a week. Wait a minute, football season ain't nothing but Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. I mean Sunday.
Man, we got college football on Saturday nights.
Okay.
And then we have that bridge from Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, that's 4 days.
No, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay. Oh,
I'm glad you got very good accounts to keep your money straight for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be giving up hundreds for 50s, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for, to keep you on point. Ocho, let's jump right into it. Before we get into some topics, tell us about your Wideout Camp, because there's the D lineman got a camp. The tight ends have what they call tight end U, and I think you started what you call wide receiver workshop, Wideout workout camp last week. The clip of you being emotional and grateful to the guys that showed up. In that case, chat hasn't seen it yet. We're gonna play this clip for you. Take a look at it.
Y'all know how much I love the game. You know how much I love y'all. Man, throughout the years, I've tweeted about every last one of y'all, so you already know how I feel about you. And they brought the idea to me. I talked to Court. I talked to some of y'all boys yesterday, and I was scared to make that call, because. Yes, sir. Let it out, man. That's what it's about. Yeah, right. Let it out. You deserve it, bro. You deserve it, bro. That's why we got to come together. We here for you, bro. We don't watch your. That's why we got to come together. You feel me? Hey, it's a lot of pride and ego in a receiver position. Honestly, I thought. Come together. I thought some of the big boys and just any of y'all busy. I'm busy. You know how that be. So for you to show up, that mean the world to me. Like, I don't cry normally, and I really ain't really ashamed to do it in front of y'all. I swear to God, I appreciate you. I swear to God. And I look forward to what we do tomorrow. We're gonna keep talk about the game of football. I don't wanna run you to death, but more wanna get into what you need to work on to improve. you know, where you can get back to work and feel good about something new that you got and you stole from somebody else's game. You know, other than that, let y'all get out of this rain, man. Like I seriously salute y'all, man.
Clap it out, y'all. Clap it out. Clap it out. Clap it out. Mm-hmm. Hey, that was dope. That was a good feeling. A good feeling. A lot of people probably watching with not great understanding about the love I have for the game. Not just the game in general, but the craft when it comes to that artwork, when it comes to playing the position of receiver, and how much I embedded and love that artistry. And for those fellas to show up, for the big boys to actually show up for me, it meant a lot. It meant a lot. For me to be so far removed from the game and to want to help those that are still playing, you know, and finding tweaks and things that they can improve on and add to their game. There's nothing that we have as a collective group, as receivers, we can all get together under one umbrella and talk about the game of football, talk about route running and anything that comes along with that, ways to manipulate defenses, ways to give illusions that you're running full speed. Then when you're really not, just little tricks in the trade of the craft in itself. And but them boys showed up. They showed up because I look at them as a fan. I don't look at them as Ocho that's already played. I look at them in awe. Like I'm looking up to them, and they tried to get me to see, fool, you tripping. We look up to you because we still studying your stuff from way back then. But I don't view myself like that or in that light, which is why the emotion and the tears came from. Like, I can't believe it. They actually showed up. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Jerry. We talk about people that are already established in the league that ain't got their big paydays. They don't have to come out here. They don't have to. But it's a testament, forget them coming for me, a testament where they are with their game and wanting to improve and get better at their craft and what they do.
Well, you want to get better. I mean, I guarantee you, if they have a convention and they invite the top 100 tech guys, I guarantee you they're going to show up because iron sharpens iron. You know, we got to get out of this illusion where I don't want to give away no secrets. I don't want to give away no secrets. And I'm trying to do this. I keep this to myself. What good is all this knowledge if you hoard it? Somebody had to, I don't care what any receiver tells you, he did not learn, or forget the position. He did not learn everything on his own. He got it from somewhere.
Right.
So instead of you sharing it, you want to hoard it. Now, what if somebody would have done that to you? What if somebody would have hoarded that information and teach you how to bend and how to dip?
Yeah.
Or somebody teach you how to snatch pull. So now you get the information. But see, that's how we are. See, a lot of times, Ocho, we'll get up. Now, we'll use a ladder to get up. And once we get up, we'll pull the ladder up to make sure don't nobody else get up there with us.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many times have we seen that? We see it a lot. I ain't going to get political with you, but we see a lot of that. A lot of people came through immigration. Now, they got over here, kick that ladder down, dog. You ain't getting up here. Hey, I'm here now, so damn you. And a lot of times athletes have that same mentality.
Yes,
somebody impartate, and maybe it wasn't publicly. Maybe it was a private setting. Now, someone gave you wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And you want to pretend like you got that all on your own.
Yeah.
What I like most, Ocho, because a lot of times these guys forget that there was somebody before them. And it seems like if it didn't happen in the internet age, it didn't happen.
Right.
Oh, man, I don't know nothing about that guy. Well, that guy got 100 and something touchdowns. Yes, that guy have 15, 20, 16, 17,000 yards. Oh, you thought they just started playing wide receiver like 30 years ago?
Right.
I like sometimes, not all. There's no such thing as all or every. Guys forget. I'm not taking women out of this. You can talk about the WNBA. We'll talk about that at a later date in time. I'm just talking about men in professional sport. It's almost like we want to poo-poo. The one thing that I've never done is I've never forgot the guys that laid the foundation. From the Mackeys to the Dickers to the Ozzies to the Winslow IIs to the Jackie Smith, guys like that, Raymond Chesters. I know the history of that position. I know the history of the tight end position and of the NFL. So therefore, I'm greatly, greatly appreciative. But that was great. That was really great to see. I'm glad you got an opportunity to that. Hopefully, you can get sponsors like we see at Tight End U,
Yeah.
and it gets bigger and bigger and better year after year. So that kudos to you.
Yeah, most definitely. We had
Taking time out of your busy schedule
Yeah.
and say, you know what, guys, I want to bring you guys together and impartake some of the wisdom that I've been given over the course of the years. And maybe only 1 to 2 people got something out of what you said or what someone else said.
Yeah.
But that was success
Yeah.
because that was information they wouldn't have gotten had they not been there.
Yeah, it was dope. And my favorite part of the 2 days that we had together was sitting there talking, obviously to Jerry. I talking to all Elijah Moore, KJ Osborne, all them boys. But the greatest conversation that I really enjoyed was me, Uno, obviously Jamar Chase, Jerry Jeudy, and Cortland Sutton. And we had a 30-minute discussion on. I'm talking about a good 30 on ways to beat Pat Surtain Jr. Hey, we sat there. I swear for God, the first thing they all say, Judy, he's so long, he's so patient. Chase say anything short, you're not gonna be able to run it. And the conversation about Pat is a testament to him, to how great he is and how good he is. And of course, I said what I could. We went back and forth. It was a great dialogue on that. And then they all talked about the other DBs that are very, very difficult, not as long, but technically sound and savvy. They talked about Denzel Ward on how difficult. Chase talked about how difficult it is to go against Denzel Ward. Yeah. When you play him, you got to be on your P's and Q's. They talked about Stingley. When you play Stingley, you got to be on your P's and Q's. Obviously, there are other great defensive backs in the NFL. But the way those dudes praise Pat Surtain, Stingley, and Denzel Ward, man, it was wonderful
thing to help Pat, who is his dad.
Surtain.
So his dad was a Pro Bowler.
Yes, sir.
So he had great. So the first thing I noticed about Pat Surtain when he got to Alabama, I say this for a freshman. This dude is technically sound. Like he should be in the league already. You look at him, and there's no wasted motion. There ain't nothing. There ain't no, he try, boom. If you release inside, boom.
Stabbing
you release outside, bam. And
Stabbing
he
every
sliding.
time.
I was like, damn, he technically sound.
Yeah.
Damn, ain't no wasted motion. I mean, bam. And when that back foot plant, he driving.
Yeah, every time.
But as he talked about, we had him on Ocho, and he won the Defensive Player of the Year, and we talked to him. He said, look, study. I'm looking at formations. I'm looking at splits. I'm looking at down and distance. I'm looking at area of the field. I'm also looking at, the personnel. All that. That's why you need to be smart as a football player, because you got to be able to process that in an instant.
Instantly, yeah.
He who hesitates in sports is beat.
Yeah. It's a game of inches.
And in the NFL, unless it's a blown coverage, you throw people open. Yeah. And these guys in this league are good enough to throw a receiver open. So it ain't you can't waste motion, because the really good receivers are not going to waste motion. Hey, all that dropping your arms, you telling the DB, I'm about to stop.
Hey,
all that, I'm about to break. You telling him.
The ball going the other way.
And you might as well tell him, hey, dude, I'm about to run this out. Break on it.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to happen. So it was great to see you in that environment, Ocho. I know you love everything about coaching except coaching itself, because you damn sure ain't gonna put those. You want to put that kind of hours in and be on. That's what time said. No. I want you to come out there and talk to him during the summer. You ain't gonna be no coach.
Yeah, but listen, I can't coach in a structured environment. But when it comes to talking the game of actually route running, getting open, understanding what's across from you and how to beat it, now that I can do. But you know what I noticed, Ocho? What about the run blocking? I ain't see you do none of that. Oh, hey, I'm glad you said that. Now, if you look at my stats statistically, this is one of the things that really aren't shown statistically. I'm the greatest run blocker in the history of the NFL.
Oh Lord, that is not true.
I'm just telling you. Now, when you think about blocking, everyone thinks about a physical specimen when it comes to playing receiver. Sometimes the indicator is just being who you are in general.
Yeah.
And all I got to do, sometimes I ain't got to touch nobody. I just run off and I take 3 people with me.
Well, I think the thing is you look at the West Coast, you look at West Coast offenses, those guys got to block or you're not getting the ball. You look at a guy like a Hines Ward, who made his name in the league blocking. Before he was able to end up catching 1,000 passes, he was known as a blocker. He was physical. I mean, Hines, he took pride. He's like, well, y'all try to tear my head off when I got the ball in my arms.
Right.
Now I get an opportunity to peel your cap.
Right.
I'm peeling it all the way back to the white meat.
Wait a minute. Now you said Hines Ward was physical. Now that's not to take nothing away from me. Now I was a very physical blocker too. Now
that ain't your game.
Now, it's not my game, but it was part. I had it in my repertoire when I needed it to be.
Yeah. It's a tool that you didn't use. So you know how people got a toolbox and they got all the tools in there and they only use the flat head or the Phillips head screwdriver. They use the vice grips. They use the monkey wrench, and they use the adjustable wrench. And that's it. But they got 100 apparatuses in there. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting the job done.
Yes, sir.
If you got force, you push that corner and then come down on because they don't let you crack no more, Ocho. It's hard.
Oh no,
it's getting harder and harder to block. Because you used to be able to push the corner and then see that safety creeping down there
and bam, down and crack him.
Now they blind side, that's what they call it, blind side block defense. Man, head on the swivel, bro.
All you got to do, you can stand in the way, fold your arms.
Oh, you got to move because the pile will get you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The pile, you got to worry about that pile, Ocho. So you got to keep your feet moving because we all done been rolled up on.
Yep, keep them.
And it ain't no damn fun. Ocho, Pro Football Addict named the top 10 trash talkers in NFL history. This list is bull jive because yours truly isn't on it. Number 1, Chad Ochocinco. Number 2, Smitty, Steve Smith Sr. 3, Richard Sherman. Number 4, me. Number 5, Dion. Number 6, Phillip Rivers. Number 7, T.O. Number 8, Suggs. Number 9, Ray Lewis. Number 10, Cortland Sutton. I feel I should be number 1, but
hey. I know you feel you should be number 1.
I should.
Hey, I know you feel you should be number 1, but you have to understand. The art of trash talking is me. It represents me. If the art of trash talking was in the dictionary, there would be a picture of me. You were great at trash talking. You were great at it. You were listen, let me stay with me now. You were great at it, but you have to understand, I took it to levels never seen or done before. Okay, there's a certain entertainment value to the trash talk that I provided. I was talking trash, right? Let me stay with me real quick, on a losing team, and I could fill a stadium with my trash talk alone. So the seats we sold out because they come to see what I'm going to do based off what I said. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm going with? Yeah, come on now. Stay with me now. It's different. So when I play away, they coming to see what he's going to do next based off what he said. Now, the pressure was on me to be able to make sure I gave people their money's worth after I did all the talking. That's pressure in itself. So yeah, I'm not taking nothing away from you. You were great at what you did. But I just had a different aspect and different entertainment value to my trash talk.
Yeah, what clip do they show all the time?
Calling the
National Guard.
Yeah.
Ocho, you do realize I had a coach resign and a player got suspended because I was trash talking.
Right, I got you.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, listen, I lost money behind my entertainment and trash talking. I send gifts to my opponents in secondaries to elevate the level of trash talk. The bravado in which I brought to the game is a little different. Now hey, listen, you was phenomenal. You have to remember, I did it in a losing effort, in a losing atmosphere. Just to make it fun for those watching and those
I need to be mic'd up more without getting into it. Because Ocho, you realize you don't talk as much when you mic'd up, for the simple fact is people gonna think, oh, he don't do that much talking. He's just doing this because he mic'd up.
See, the difference is, right? Notice I never wore a mouthpiece. I didn't wear a mouthpiece because I need to be able to converse with you throughout the entirety of the game.
Yeah.
And the problem is, this is the thing. I'm not talking. I think Steve Smith talked trash to get the person angry.
Yeah.
Richard Sherman talked trash to get the person angry. Cam Newton, I saw his little clip earlier about him being the best trash talker and says he gets people upset. I'm not trying to get you upset. I don't want you mad. I want you happy. I just need to see if you can engage with me and converse with me in the middle of a game. I got you mentally.
Right.
You already beat.
I don't care what you get. You can get mad, you get happy at the end of the day.
Right.
Bro.
Right. Titus. Titus, what's up, what? Titus, where you been at, what? What they do, twin?
You supposed to be holding it down. So who didn't show up for work? That's what I need to know. Who didn't show up for work? Huh?
Oh, Titus, look at my dog, man. My dog chilling, man.
Where your brother? Say, I got another brother here.
Wait, you got another one?
Yeah. Not his side. Oh no. They eat too much. But
where he at? Man, you ain't even let me see him.
Hold on. Thanos.
Wait, you named him Thanos?
Yeah.
Well, God damn, he that big?
Where do you see him? Shell, bring Thanos.
Oh, but I know that. Hey, I know that joker big. Well, how much you weigh? About 160? What the hell? That teddy bear?
He weigh 4 pounds.
That ain't
Say
teddy
hello,
bear?
everybody. My name is Thanos.
Well, he ain't gonna grow no more?
Yeah, he maxed out, Ocho.
That's it. What you gotta give him a better name than that, like Pee Wee.
Nah, he don't want to be no P. He say I'm big. He say I run stuff around here. He say Titus get a bone, I take it. I'm like that.
What happened to Teddy Bear?
Teddy Bear on the couch.
How they get along?
Man, he be harassing Teddy Bear like something crazy.
Yeah.
When I had the other one, I had Baby.
Right.
Teddy Bear was a nuisance, was a menace.
Right.
I mean, the other one couldn't get no peace.
Right.
Now all he doing is repaying the favor.
Okay, I got it. I like that. But how much? I don't mean to be in your pockets, but how much that was there?
No, he get focused. Huh?
I don't mean to be in your pockets. I'm just curious how much that was there.
You know, you little something. You
Little
know,
something?
I can't tell you where I got it from because it'd have been a tariff on it.
Okay. I understand. I noticed you didn't really want to answer that question. I'm still trying to. I just want to know the numbers on it. That's it.
A little something. Little treat myself. I ain't bought myself nothing.
Okay.
I still got the same range, the same BMW. So I said, you know what? Let me get myself something. I ain't bought a watch. I ain't bought no clothing, and so
Right.
That was my birthday gift that I got early.
Okay. Well, but listen. Listen. I told you. I got a dude out of Liberty City, right?
Yeah.
I got a dude in Liberty City. Get you everything exotic, from animals, to dogs, to pets, to
I know
whatever.
y'all.
I could have got you that. I could have got you that for $200. No, I'm just saying. What's that? A teacup, right? Teacup, pom.
Nah, he's regular size. He's not gonna. I mean, he's not gonna get much bigger than that.
Right.
Teacups. They be like 3 pounds.
Okay.
Have a lot of health issues.
You said he was 4 pounds though.
He's 4 pounds. He'll probably top out at about 6.
Okay, that's cool. Cause I got my dog in Liberty City. His name Lonzo.
You need to get you a puppy. You need to get you something to keep you grounded. You travel too much.
Hey, Unc, I can't do that. I can't. All my furniture white here. I don't want no dogs running around here, Unc. I ain't got no time for that. Everything in here is white.
You can train an animal, right?
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of time. I ain't got that kind of time, baby. I ain't got that.
All right, so the top 10 trash talkers. Ocho is number 1. Smitty, number 2. Sherm, 3. Myself is 4. Time is 5. Phillip Rivers. But think about it. A quarterback has made the list.
Hey, he don't curse, but he funny though. He be talking.
God, dog it. Hey, with that one when he threw that touchdown against Jacksonville and he screamed at the whole guy's ear. Hey, Ref, tell him that scream. Okay. I will scream in your ear. No, you won't. T.O., Suggs, Sugar, and Cortland Finnegan. Oh, that's a nice little list. It's a nice list.
It is. I mean, I'm sure some people will look at the list. They will disagree with the numerical order.
I got one. John Randall. You got to have Johnny on here.
That's a good one.
Got to have Johnny on here. That's my classmate.
Talking,
we came out in the same draft in 1990. Johnny people don't know this, but Johnny was a free agent. Johnny got drafted as a 230-pound defense, 230. He was 230 as a defensive lineman.
Oh yeah.
And turned himself into one of the great DTs that had a relentless motor.
Yes, sir. Yeah, DT. He was nice. Jay was nice, boy. Yeah,
apparently, Cam called us out to think he's a better trash talker. Let's listen to what Cam had to say.
But when it comes to putting these nouns and verbs, you know what I'm saying, putting it together,
you the best.
It comes down to just being witty. You dig what I'm
Is
saying?
that the Atlanta in you?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, Peggy. Sometimes you got to point your toes east and west to let everybody know who's the actual best. And I no disrespect to Unc Ocho, and Chadwick Johnson, huh? But they would have hated me because I'm going to get personal. You feel what I'm saying?
You're going to do some research.
Oh, yeah. We got to do that. I don't fight fair.
Yeah.
I don't talk fair. But there's some truth behind everything that I say. And that's where I'm willing to go. Man, I say something, Ocho, to make your kids hate me.
You see, he's talking trash trying to get under someone's skin. That's not the type of trash talk I did. I talk trash in an entertainment value way for fun, to have fun, to let you know we gonna compete. See, that's just talking. I took it the extra mile. Do people not realize the week before a game, I FedExed the secondaries gifts as a small way to taunt in a certain way, nothing malicious, but to have fun.
That was a token of your appreciation.
Yeah, exactly, Unc, to let you know I'm thinking of you. D'Angelo, I sent them boys in Atlanta, I sent them gifts. You know, obviously we know what I did for the Steelers. I had a sponsorship with Degree Deodorant. I sent the Ravens secondary. I sent in degree Deodorant, you know, as a gift, because y'all stink. Or you're gonna be stinking when I'm done with you. That's all fun and love, and you know, before game. So it's his type of trash talking. What I'm doing is completely two different sides of the spectrum. But I respect what he did. But he's nothing, not even close. We're not in the same stratosphere when it comes to talking trash.
Because for me, like I said, I went to an HBCU.
Come on, that's
and
all.
If you go to an HBCU, I don't know who's out there listening that has been to an HBCU. But if you can't join, you ain't
gonna survive.
You can't survive.
You ain't gonna survive.
I mean, y'all heard me going back and forth. I'm talking about this ain't no, I don't know who I'm gonna talk trash to in the game. It all depends on who starts talking trash back or who started first.
Right.
I'm gonna get it started. I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna keep going until I'm gonna turn the door handle to see which one's open. Because a lot of them be locked, Ocho. They ain't gonna say nothing to you. Right. But I'm gonna keep. Everybody don't lock their doors at night. Right. You know what I'm saying? And somebody run down on you because it used to be in the 70s and the 70s and 80s, you could sleep with your door open, let alone locked.
Yeah.
But now people get crazy after dark. You got to keep your hand on your thing. So with that being said, everybody locking the doors, but not everybody. Somebody gonna forget. Oh yeah. Because they thought somebody else locked the door. And, that's when I turned the handling and be going on in. Yeah. But Cam, look, I know you good. I know you good at putting things together. Adverbs and predicates and pronouns and adjectives. Oh no! But when it come to lip sparring, yeah, I'm talking about just go.
Yeah. Talk to him, Monk. Hey, and Cam, that's another thing. You worried about who's the better trash talker? Yeah, I need to be practicing Madden. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be practicing Madden because I'm still waiting on that smoke. All that talking you're doing. And matter of fact, I got the new Madden already. I got Madden 26.
So you practice, so by the time, so when he get it, you're going to be proficient at it.
Matter of fact, the funny thing about it is, Unc, I am the best gamer. I'm the best Madden player in the world. I have an advantage over everyone else because I'm a part of the production of the game in itself. So the fact that people think they can beat me, it's almost laughable. Like I told you, Cam and Dez Bryant, I love them fellas. They play for recreation. I play video games as a way of life. It's how I pay my bills. That's why I don't understand when they come at me talking about beating me in a video game. What you talking about?
My light's getting cut off if I'm playing for bills.
You think I'm gonna miss my light bill and my mortgage because you think you're gonna beat me in Madden? Man, nigga.
Well, my light's getting cut off. I ain't got no central heating and cooling because if I got to play video games to pay bills,
you gonna be in the
ain't
dog?
Jumping off. No, I mean the only thing I probably can't even play. Ocho, I think I played I used to play Miss Pac-Man, play Josh or something like that. But we have no video. We could go to the arcades, we get a couple of quarters, or my sister would go wash clothes, and they would have some video games, a pool table, something like that. But shooting pool now.
Oh, you know how to shoot?
I beat Efren Reyes, beat Minnesota Fast. They call me Slim. Willie Moscone, Steve Miserat. Hey.
I don't know about that, but you
Jeanette Lee, Vivian.
You got to show me. You
best in the house.
You got to show me.
Best in the house, Ocho.
You got to show me, because pool is what I do.
Huh?
Pool is what I do. Listen, you know what they used to call me? I used to play at the pool hall, right? On 54th Street, right off of 12th Avenue. But they used to call me Sugar Cane. Cause my pool stick looked like sugar cane. It was green.
Yeah.
My pool stick was green. They called me Sugar
green
Cane.
if you think you could beat me. Man, you can't beat Slim. You can't beat Georgia Slim.
Don't do it to yourself, please.
You can't beat Georgia Slim. Who you think? I beat Fats. I beat Minnesota Fats.
Come on now. Ask about me out here in the city, man. When it comes to, when it comes to the pool table, when it comes to ping pong, that's what I do. When it comes to handball,
I beat the ish out of you in table tennis.
Boy, listen, boy. I told you, they called me Sugar Cane. I had a green pool stick. They called me Sugar Cane.
I'm gonna mess around and catch you one day. I'm gonna catch you one day somewhere, and they're gonna have a pool table in there. They gonna have a table. They gonna have a table tennis thing in there.
Oh, wait! You ain't got to catch me nowhere. I come where you at, and we can go to a pool hall, cause we got plenty of them. I bet you ain't got your own stick. My stick right here.
Ocho, I beat you with a broomstick. I don't need no damn pool cue to beat you.
See, you ain't no real pool player.
Best in the house.
Hey, I'm a shark, man. They call me when somebody at the pool hall that think they good.
I'll let you win a couple of games to let you bet the money, then I come in there and whoop, whoop.
Nah, come on, man. Tighten up. This
Ocho, while we're away, there's some people that had some words for you.
For me?
Cris Carter had some words for Ocho last week. He said were points. Oh, yep. He said there were points in Chad's career that you had to go out there and tell him what to do because he couldn't get open to save his life. He couldn't get open against average guys. Chad Johnson scored double-digit touchdowns one time in his 11 years. I think I scored double-digit touchdowns 6 times. Scoring the football is the number one play as a receiver. No, I was not a burner. I ran 4.6, 4.65, but can do it every single day. Can do it for 4 quarters and consistent at it. Ocho?
You know what that get? Child, please. What are we?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what.
I have a question before you even go. What the hell does that matter? What does it matter? Okay, you scored double-digit touchdowns. Okay, cool. You want a cookie?
Right.
Okay. Julio Jones.
What brought this on?
Have you had
a conversation with? Have you had a conversation with CeCe?
No, I don't need to. I have a question. So right, I heard also he said, well, he only had double-digit touchdowns one season, so he's not a Hall of Famer. Well, does that mean Julio Jones is not a Hall of Famer either? Because Julio Jones only had double-digit touchdowns one season. You had dumb that sounds?
Yeah.
So sometimes I listen to things and everyone's situation is different, you know? Everyone's situation is different. You know? I mean, so stuff like that, I pay it no mind because everything is predicated off numbers and based on what they did, based on other people's situations were different. You know, obviously where I was, I did the best I could with the cards I was dealt. And I did one hell of a goddamn job. I don't care about what you did. I don't care about your numbers. It don't make me none. Why is my name even being brought up?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know why it was brought up. I don't. Because like I said, Ocho, I don't really listen to anybody else's podcast. I got enough things to try to, make our podcast better than what it is. And I got Club Shay, so I'm trying to get guests, and I'm going with the bookers like, okay, who do you think we should get, blah, blah, blah. So I don't really have time to pay attention. But it just kept popping up, not only on it kept popping up on Twitter, and then I saw it on the internet. I'm like, well, okay, what brought this about? I said, did Ocho say something about him, or what transpired?
Wait. For one, I don't talk about people. Let's
Yeah,
start there.
we definitely don't talk about people that do what we do.
Never. And I don't talk about nobody, But congratulations on everything he said. I'm happy for you, Cris Carter, your double-digit touchdowns and your Hall of Fame and all that other good stuff. I love you. I wish you continued success in whatever it is you got going on, baby. I know what we doing over here, though. I know where I'm going. I'm going that way.
Maybe he wanted you to respond. And,
I did respond. I just said I love him.
No, but I'm saying I think maybe he wanted you to respond in a different way, and then it goes back. It goes back and forth. I ain't got time for that. Wait, Ocho, we done got too grown. First of all, you got kids. I got kids. I got grandkids. I'm not finna go. Look, what we did, we did. He can't go back and score no more touchdowns. You can't go back and score no more touchdowns.
Whoa.
I
Who
can't go back and score no more touchdowns.
Who can't?
We right here.
Hey, hold on. I'm still scoring touchdowns right now.
Oh, man. Yes, you're doing that. Doing a great job on man.
I'm still scoring touchdowns in life. He's talking about when we played. I don't care about that. I'm scoring double-digit touchdowns right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on now. You're not hearing where I'm coming from.
I hear what you said. I know. But that's my thing, is that sometimes we get caught up in talking about what we used to do.
What you doing now? Talk to me. What you doing now?
We were all great at once upon a time in our own right. Okay? You did what you did. I think CC played 16 seasons.
Wait, how many he played?
16.
How many I played?
I don't know. Hell, you played. I think you played 11 or 12, didn't you?
11. How many? Hey, I played 11. He played 16. How many yards he got?
Man, look here.
I'm just asking. I'm trying to get a better understanding. How many yards he got?
I don't. Ash, how many yards does CC have? But okay, the chat says CC snapped because he was pissed at Ocho for saying that he could beat Travis in a 1-on matchup 10 out of 10 times.
Why is he worried about?
Bro, we just be joking when we say stuff, man. It ain't that serious.
He knew that. He knew that because I do the same thing with everybody. And
so I said, Ocho, can you not challenge everybody that come on here?
Who?
You.
Everybody that come on here can get that work. You hear me? And Travis
CC had a tick below 14,000 yards. He had 13,899 yards.
So he played 15 seasons.
16, I think.
16, and he got what, 13,000 yards?
Almost 14,000.
Okay, so he plays 15, 16. He only got 3,000 more yards than me and played 5 more seasons. I had 11.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a better understanding on why. Okay, cool. Anyway, but like I was saying, anybody that come on this show, I have the utmost confidence in my ability and being able to do any and everything. That's something that a lot of people in this world lack. Even if you feel you can't do it, you have to feel you can, because everything starts up here in the mind. So everybody that comes on here, regardless of what sport they play or whatever it is that they do, I feel I can beat them. Mm-hmm. And if you feel you can beat me doing at what you do best, whatever it may be, you're gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to show me. Matter of fact, Cris Carter, I'll lock Cris Carter ass up right now. Talk about what he did.
Man, you should. He's 60.
Huh?
He's 60.
What that mean? He talking like he still got it. Get out here, get on the field, line it up, put your cleats on. I'll lock your ass up too. Him and Travis Hunter.
We got a pulse. That's what we got. So we breathing, we walking, we get up out of bed, we're in our right mind, blood running warm in our veins.
Wait a minute. See, this is the thing about it. One thing about the wide receiver camp, the workshop that I just had, is I'm not just talking. I'm not just saying what it should look like. Unc, I'm out there with my cleats and my shoes on, boy. Out there running full speed. I still got it. You hear me? So it's one thing, once you go back in that structured environment, with the X's and O's, and you have a receiver coach that actually never really played the game. They just know the game based on paper and what it should look like.
Yeah.
Like I'm out there running them routes with you. I'm not telling you what it should look like. I can actually display it and show you boy, this is Picasso.
Yeah. I would say
Yeah.
this, look. I've known CC a long time. His brother and I used to hang when we went to the Super Bowls and stuff. I would just say this. CC, know when the man joking. It wasn't that serious.
Nah. CC, I love you, baby, but put them cleats on. Put them cleats on. I'm going to show you. Double-digit touchdown. I put these 2 hands in your chest, boy. You won't catch shit.
Ben Roethlisberger felt compelled to recently weigh in on whether he'd rather have Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes on his team. Well, I would take Aaron in his prime over Patrick now. I think Aaron Rodgers' prime was one of the few to ever do it, and so Patrick is at his prime. Patrick Mahomes is just entering out of his prime, I think. Does Ben realize how utterly ridiculous he sounds?
Yeah, but obviously, you know, he's gonna go with it with someone
A contemporary.
Right, exactly. Someone a little closer to him, despite the success, the early success in an early career that Patrick Mahomes has had. Obviously, Ben knows how great Pat is, but obviously Aaron Rodgers was special despite not being able to have the number of Super Bowls, only having one. But if you look at Aaron Rodgers' numbers in his prime, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. Despite him not being able to win the big games consistently like Patrick Mahomes has done.
So I thought that was the objective, because people make it seem like Aaron Rodgers did not have good teams. Go back and look at the receivers that he had. Go back and look at the receivers that he had, and go back and look at. Do you believe the last 3 Super Bowls, Aaron Rodgers could have got that receiving group to the Super Bowl? Consider he could only get to the Super Bowl one time with Jordy Nelson, with Greg Jennings, with Donald Driver, with James Jones, with Jermichael Friendly. So do you believe he could take that group that Patrick Mahomes took? Mm-hmm. He couldn't even get – that man couldn't beat Jimmy Garoppolo. But somehow he going to get to and he going to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. The
MVPs are impressive. Chat, y'all know I've been one of the biggest, one of the loudest Aaron Rodgers fans. Mm-hmm. He's phenomenal. He was phenomenal. But to base it on Patrick Mahomes in 21 postseason games is 17-4. 3 Super Bowl wins. Aaron Rodgers in 22 postseason games is 12-10 with 1 Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
And look at the guys that he's lost to.
Right.
Tom Brady beat him twice. Joe Burrow beat him. And now Jalen Hurts beat him. Now go look at the guys that beat Aaron Rodgers in a playoff game. The mere fact the man got beat by Jimmy G twice.
Hey, hold on. Jimmy G had a nice squad around him now. He had a nice squad around him, and all Jimmy G had to do, Jimmy, don't mess it up.
I tell you what.
Take the ball. Don't mess it up.
Give Patrick Mahomes that squad.
The game.
Give Patrick. Okay, if I give Patrick Mahomes that squad, what you think? You think Aaron Rodgers beating Patrick? He gonna beat Patrick Mahomes with that squad? Because you say Jimmy G.
Yeah, no. You put Mahomes around any team.
Yes.
Mahomes is one of the few quarterbacks, you can put him on any team, and it elevates everyone else around him.
Yes.
Elevates everyone else around him because he's just that good. Not only physically, but he's gonna beat you here too.
Yes. I mean, bro, he beat Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler got hurt and got on a stationary bike. He thought he was at the Tour de France, so he didn't want to play football no more. He just wanted to ride the stationary bike. Look, I mean, you beat who you beat to get to the Super Bowl. But this has been Roethlisberger's opinion, but I vehemently disagree with this.
Yeah.
Vehemently. And I think the thing is he's basing it on MVPs. Mm-hmm. He's basing it on MVPs. And Aaron Rodgers has 4.
Yeah.
But look at those great seasons that came out to be duds. See, the thing is that, Ocho, can you do, if you got a great offense, can you get done? Can you score a point when you need to? If you're a great defense, can you get a stop when you need to? Can you get off the field on 3rd down? Can you get your offense the ball back? Can you not let them flip the field? You got them backed up. Mm-hmm. Can you make them stay there and not flip the field? Get the ball to midfield and then punt it and pin you down inside the 5. Can you do that? Aaron Rodgers has 4 regular season MVPs, 1 Super Bowl, a Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes has 2 MVPs, 3 Super Bowl MVPs. He's been to 5.
Right.
And you're saying, now let this sink in. The man has already been to more Super Bowls, has more postseason wins, has more MVPs, and he's not even 30.
Yeah. And I think it's more to it than that. Obviously, we don't know what Ben is indicating why he picked Aaron Rodgers, but also I want people not to forget how special Aaron Rodgers was as well.
This is what Ben said.
And how gifted he was as a quarterback.
Oh, he was as physically gifted at throwing the football.
In general.
He and I'm talking about just pure throwers of the football. Aaron Rodgers, Dan Marino, take your pick. But this is what he said, Ocho.
Yeah.
I think Aaron in his prime was one of the top few to ever do it. And so Patrick at his prime, Patrick Mahomes is just entering out of his prime. So in other words, he's saying Aaron was one of the top to do it, but Patrick isn't. Because what he said, he said, I think Aaron Rodgers in his prime was one of the top to ever do it. So if by what his word said, if Patrick Mahomes is coming out of his prime, he wasn't one of the top to ever do it.
Yeah.
So from 23 to 39, he goes to 5 Super Bowls, wins 3 MVPs, 2 regular season MVPs, 2 5,000-yard seasons, and a 50 touchdown season. But he ain't not one of the top few to ever do it. Now, Chad, do y'all see how utterly ridiculous that sounds? Now, I hope we got this right. Let's just make sure we got this right. Double check that. Well, I would take Aaron in his prime over Patrick now. I think Aaron Rodgers in his prime was one of the top few to ever do it. And so is Patrick at his prime. Patrick Mahomes is just entering out of his prime, I think. So he thinks Patrick Mahomes is out of his prime now, Ocho.
I don't know, but obviously Ben being a quarterback that played but against Aaron Rodgers, I think that's where he's picking him instead of
yeah, because I think Ben came in 04 and I think Aaron came in 05. So you see that's kind of like
right.
That's the era. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
To each his own.
Yeah, I was just gonna say everyone has a preference. You know, sometimes the goalposts move regardless of what the accolades and what someone has done. There's always someone else that they like better, regardless.
This is what Patrick Mahomes' trainer had to say to Ben. Not everybody quits working out at 30, Ben.
He said that for real?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my first time here. That's my first time here when the trainers talk trash. I like that. I like that.
Oh, I think he commented because there was somebody I think in the Kansas City media talked about Patrick Mahomes and talked about his body, looked like he eat pizza and stuff like that. I want my quarterback to look just like Patrick Mahomes. I want my quarterback to look with his shirt off, look like Tom Brady, look like Peyton Manning. That's what I want my quarterback to look like.
No muscles.
I don't want no muscles.
Right.
I don't want no muscles. I want him to have, because I want him to be able to twist. I don't want him to just straining no obliques.
Right.
I don't want all that muscle, the shoulder that hinders.
Right. So basically, you want your quarterback to have a dad bod.
That's what granddad if possible. You just skip over dad, granddad.
I like it.
And like I said, look, and that's not to take away from Aaron, because like I said, Chad, y'all know me. Y'all saw me on the other show. I still think Aaron Rodgers was phenomenal. Is he what he once was? No. As we get older, as an athlete gets older, where he could elevate everybody else, now he needs help for him to elevate. Look at Tom.
Right.
Tom, was not going to be able to get those Patriots, because now he goes to Tampa and he got Godwin and he got Mike Evans. And he get Gronk to come back, and he got some other weapons, and he got a solid offensive line. And you see, but after that Super Bowl, you see Tom threw for 5,000 yards, but it didn't have the same oomph to it.
Right.
It didn't have the same, he threw it for 300 yards, but the majority of the time they were playing from behind. And so the 300 yards didn't have the same pizzazz. It didn't have the same impact.
Right.
Like I said, there's no denying Aaron Rodgers is a top quarterback, wherever you want to place him. I don't think you can put him in top 5 because he didn't win enough championships to be top 5, especially when you're talking about Brady and you're talking about Manning and you're talking about Joe Montana and you talk about Mahomes, boy. Just that alone keeps him out. But I don't know if you can keep him out of the top 10 because those 4 regular season MVPs, only Peyton Manning has more. The touchdown to interception ratio.
Yeah.
I don't know how you keep him out of the top 10.
Right.
I don't. I'm surprised that he didn't make the 75th anniversary team. Because, you know, they tried to, they didn't want to load up in any one particular era. They can't say, well, let's take all the guys from the modern era and then we leave guys like Johnny Unitas or Otto Graham or some of these other guys out. So, you know, look, Joe, Peyton, and Tom, those 3 were going. They're going to be on this anniversary team.
Right.
And then they took John, they took Marino. That's 5. Now, off the top of my head, I can't remember. I think Johnny Unitas, I think he was there. I think Otto Graham was there at 7. Like I said, I don't really remember all of them, but I think, you know, they tried to get a mixture. They didn't want to load up and said, okay, we're just going to take the receivers from, because, you know, you got to take Don Hudson. Now you leave out, you know, Charlie Hennigan, you know, Jerry and Randy. For me, I thought T.O. deserved to be on the 75th anniversary team. I really did.
Absolutely. We talk about top 3, top 2.
You might not like his antics and say, okay, he killed the locker room. All I know is this. That man got the 3rd or the 4th most touchdowns ever. Well, he got the 3rd most touchdowns for a receiver.
See, and that's the problem that's the problem that I have, is the people that have the power, that call the shots, that control everything on who's allowed to be on this list, or who's allowed to be in that. That's why I don't like the politics that come with it.
Yeah.
I don't like the politics that come with it. Why do you think I donned my own jacket? Why do you think I donned my own jacket? Because I understood how it works. And I'm not finna play that game. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm one. It's one thing I don't like. And I'm gonna just say this real quick. One thing I don't like about former players that had great careers, and they know they've had great careers and they have their numbers. I hate the almost begging, in a sense, to be a part of something that was created, and you have to pander to want to be in it. It's like being an actor, and knowing that you have great movies, that you've had a great career doing movies, but you never won an Oscar. Yeah. That doesn't take away none of the work that you've already done. That's set in stone. It doesn't.
Cause you know what I look at it? I look at it like Denzel. Denzel is one. He won for Glory, supporting role, and then he won on a lead role for Training Day. But if Denzel didn't win any awards, does that make me think that Denzel isn't a great actor? Absolutely not.
Yes.
Because I saw him in Cry Freedom playing Bantu Stephen Biko.
I
saw him playing Reuben Hurricane. I saw him in Hurricane. I saw him play Malcolm X. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Yes, sir. Hold on. I'm going to add to that. I saw him live in New York play Othello.
Yes.
And never forget a line.
Yes. I think he was encouraged. Wasn't he encouraged under fire? With what's the guy name? The guy passed away recently it's sad that he and his wife was dead for years. Gene Hackman.
Okay, yeah. Gene.
Wasn't that Courage Under Fire? I saw him in the Pelican Brief.
Yeah.
I saw him in Inside Man. I saw him. So even if he didn't win an award, I've seen enough of him to know what greatness is.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just don't like the need for validation, because they put Hall of Fame. Well, if you're not a part of this, then what you've done is not valid. When that's just not the case for so many. It's okay. It's okay to have a great understanding, to be an actor, to be a football player, or to be an artist, to be a musician. Sometimes, as great as you are, they don't see you as that, and it's okay. It doesn't take away the fact
he was
of
in
the
that
body of work that you put in.
He was in Courage Under Fire. What was that movie he was in with Gene Hackman? about the submarine.
Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tide. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he played that role.
Hey.
He played that.
Listen.
He played it.
Denzel has unbelievable range.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Crimson Tide, I think, was Crimson Tide with Gene Hackman. Courage Under Fire, I think, was Meg Ryan. And he was in another movie with and Dakota Fanning where Proof of Life? Wasn't it a movie called Proof of Life?
I don't know that one.
Saw him in all the Equalizers. I saw him in Devil in Blue Dress.
Mm-hmm.
Harlem Blues. When he was Bleak, he was playing the trumpet. Man on Fire. That's what it was. You remember that, Ocho?
Yes, with Peter.
Man on Fire.
With Peter. Mark Anthony.
Any more wishes? I wish you had more time. Yeah.
Classic.
All right, Ocho.
Yo.
Patrick Mahomes said he's not a big fan of potentially expanding to NFL regular season to 18 games. Mm-hmm. I would say more games, a little bit more taxing on the guys that play the game. If there's a way to get 18 games in the schedule, I think you have to have a way to have more bye weeks to spread it out. You've seen the amount of injuries that kind of piled up out there at the end of the season. You want to have the best players playing in the biggest game. So if there's a way to get to 18 games, I'm not a big fan of it. But if there's a way, I think you've got to add some bye weeks in there and give guys and give time for guys' body. Listen, Ocho, you're coming.
Yeah.
And let me tell you how it's going to come.
Go ahead.
You can either agree to it or we're going to lock your ass out like we did 2011. And we can go longer without pay than you can.
Yeah.
So we're going to lock you out. And as a stipulation of us coming back, you're going to have to agree to 18. It's really that simple. Just like they locked them out in 2011 and took a bigger piece of the pie.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, listen, you know what else is going to happen is you already know once it's talked about, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
With the NFLPA and the CBA, whatever CBA is going to come about, they're going to have 2 bye weeks. I think that's something that the owners and the
NFL used to have 2 bye weeks, Ocho.
Huh?
It used to be 2 bye weeks.
Oh, well, they're gonna have to have it because it's too taxing on the players' bodies. And obviously what Pat Mahomes is talking about.
Hey, they're gonna be playing the Super Bowl on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Hey, but listen,
Ocho, think about it now. You're already the second week in February. So if you add a bye week, now you got the Super Bowl. Ocho, you in March.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? The offseason is going to be shorter and shorter. Shorter. But obviously, this is money. This is all about money. It's about the bottom line. We know what the NFL is about. They're about their money and maximizing it the best way they can. And adding the 18th game is the best way to do that.
Ocho, you want 18? You want 18 games? Guarantee it. I want everything guaranteed. Contract? And and if I first of all, if I make it 5 years, I want lifetime health benefits.
Ooh.
And I want my salary guaranteed. Now there's stories that came out that the collusion case and they got verbatim that Roger Goodell was talking, saying, man, y'all got to keep these prices down because these things getting astronomical. Cut back on some of that guaranteed money. I still don't understand how he said there was collusion. But they didn't show enough. I don't know. We'll talk about that at a later date time when I can read up a little bit more on it. Right. I was just skimming through and saw that. But Ocho, it's coming.
Yeah.
But you see how quick they went from 17 to 18? Think about how long it took them to go from 14 to go from 12 to 14, from 14 to 16, and from 16 to 17. It's going to take them less time to go from 16 to 18 than it did to go from 12 to 14 to 14 to 16.
Well, hold on, you also have to understand not only the salary cap keep going up, but the money got to keep coming from somewhere. The NFL itself,
you got to add games. That's the only way you can do it.
That's it. They got to be able to recoup. They got to be able to make more. And the only way to make more and understanding the bottom line between not only sponsors, the NFL, and everyone in general, you got to add more games. That's the only way to make more money.
And let me tell you, Ocho, when this thing come back up for bid, don't be surprised if the games that you used to seeing on Fox,
right,
they're on Netflix,
right,
they're on Amazon. because they're sitting on hordes of money.
Oh yeah.
And you see both are dipping their toe. Amazon has already gone in. They said, look, we want that Thursday night package.
Absolutely.
And now the NFL has said, we're gonna flex the Thursday night package for you. We'll flex it for you. And plus they got they got the Black Friday game.
Yeah.
Netflix, you saw Netflix got the Christmas game. Don't be surprised if the NFC package, the AFC package, or the Sunday night package
Right.
is on one of these streaming services.
Yeah. Hey,
Now, don't be surprised, because I'm telling you what they got. They got unlimited resources.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not the one that said it. I'm not the one that said what. But I was in a meeting. I was in a meeting. I can say this, and I talked to brother Jeff Bezos, and he's going to be the one. He's going to be the one that's going to make the moves and pull the strings to have most of the games on his platform. I'm just telling you before it even happens.
Yeah, I know. Because Netflix, like I said, look, I understand it, and it's been traditions because CBS has had a package. Everybody's had the package, gave it up, and got it back. Fox became a network because they got football. CBS gave it up. NBC gave it up.
Yep.
They got it back. Then NBC said, we can't do without it. We got to get back into it. But I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you already saw what Amazon played for the NBA. If they pay that for the NBA, what the hell would they play for the NFL?
For the NFL, yeah. Yeah. Owners getting a piece of that now.
Huh? You don't think that everybody getting a check cut for $300 million, 300 plus, and I ain't sold no ticket, I ain't sold no concession, I ain't sold no parking, I haven't sold local TV,
Yeah.
and I hadn't sold local advertising, huh?
Yeah.
And then guess what? They have at SoFi. The Olympics? That's where the opening ceremony is going to be held, in SoFi. The World Cup. Aren't they coming? Ain't they playing some of them games in SoFi?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wasn't Beyonce just out there for a week? Taylor Swift was out there for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Hey, Stan, right? Stan making a
Stan
killing.
Kroenke.
Stan making a killing over there.
Huh?
Yeah,
that's what the whole thing. You got to own the building, because when you own the building now, didn't they have national championship games out there?
Absolutely.
The Georgia Dome. Don't they have? What they have there? SEC championship. They have the college football playoffs. One of the games be there. The national championship game is there. Beyonce coming. As a matter of fact, I talked to my daughter. She might be coming this week.
What? Beyonce coming where?
Atlanta. Tell my daddy, you know anybody? No, I don't know anybody that know Beyonce. I do not. I ain't even know you, baby. Don't even know. I don't. Because I don't know nobody. I mean, what, you want me to lie?
Right.
Yeah, you know your daddy. You know your daddy pulls some strings for you. You know your daddy can't pull no strings. The only strings your daddy can pull is tighten your shoes up. They're the only strings I got for you. But but it's happening, Ocho. It's gonna happen. I think I was reading in 2029 they can opt out. We're gonna opt out. So if I'm the NFL, if I'm the players right now, I'm saving my money.
Yeah.
Because I know, especially if I'm a young player, I'm saving mine, Ocho. Because I know they're gonna put the squeeze on me.
Yeah, they even though they put a squeeze, this is the problem. This is the problem with the player. It's so many of them. It's so many of them.
Everybody ain't gonna do. Because see, they look at it like you think I know what you're about to say.
Talk to me.
Because everybody ain't gonna be Patrick Mahomes and make Joe Burrow them type money.
Bingo.
It's the guys that say, man, please, I got me 3 or 4 years. I can't afford to miss one of these years.
Exactly. And listen, and when you think about it, the way they spend during the season, sometime during the off season, that long break without those checks coming.
Oh yeah.
You need to be in season for them checks to
September,
start
October,
rolling.
November, December, January is basically when you get your money, and then you do the playoff money. So for 5 months that you played, you make your money. After that, you're on your own. You better save it. But Ocho, this is what I love most about the MLB and the NBA.
Yeah.
Sometimes a man must plant a tree with the realization he'll never enjoy the shade that it produces. Ocho, don't do that, Ocho. Go on and write that one down. Sometimes a man must plant a tree with the realization he'll never enjoy the shade in which it produces.
Come on now.
Sometimes a man must do something when he's not going to benefit from it. You see, Curt Flood never benefited from free agency. A lot of these NBA players didn't benefit from free agency, but they were willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the game.
Yes, sir.
Just think about it. Think about what your grandmother and my grandmother and great and so forth and so on, what they sacrificed and never got an opportunity to enjoy some of the rewards that came along from their sacrifice. Hell, not me. See how you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at all. They locked it down. MLB, the players say, you know what? Y'all want to do this. Y'all playing around with us. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Ain't no postseason, ain't no World Series, ain't nothing.
Nothing.
Until we get exactly what we want.
And you know what's funny? I don't think the players understand how much power they have. The players don't understand how much power they have. If they was to band together and say we ain't playing, we're not playing, and we want to go deadlock. Okay, we want to go cold. Okay, bet. Let's play the game. But it would take for everybody to be on board.
Yes.
And I guarantee they get what they want. Oh, y'all want guaranteed contracts? Say you ain't playing, and watch what happens. But the realization of everybody buying in and understanding for the greater good of not just you, but everybody that's going to come after you, somebody going to have to take a stand.
No, they won't do that, Ocho.
No. That's difficult, Unc. That's difficult. That many players, you know, the top boys can pull it off. The top dudes can definitely pull it off, but not everybody else. They rely on that.
Ocho.
What happened?
Like I said, just think of all those people that were fighting for freedoms that they didn't get a chance to enjoy. Think about all the people that was fighting for privileges that they didn't get a chance to enjoy. If all they thought about, well, hell, I ain't going to benefit from it.
Right.
I ain't going to be able to make millions and billions. I'm not going to be able to own a business. I'm not going to be able to ride wherever I want to. I'm not going to be able to go into any restaurant that I want to. Just imagine. I think some of the greatest mistakes that one can make is to think everybody thinks like you. There's no way, there's no reason for the NFL players not to have guaranteed contracts.
No, not at all.
They got it in soccer, they got it in basketball, they got it in baseball. And granted, they play a lot of games. They do. But they weren't giving them that until they struck.
Yeah. Until
they say, we're going to shut it down. But see, the difference is, and the players, look, like I said, I ain't going to call nobody out. Y'all can go back and look in 1987. The NFL is struck twice. It struck in 1980. Ocho, that's the part about being. I had a birthday. I was my birthday. I ain't even getting no cake. You ain't even send me no happy birthday, Uncle, nothing. But anyway.
I did tell you. You forgot I called you?
Yeah, you did. You ain't send no money, though.
Huh?
You heard.
I got your money right here.
What good is the? We'll get to that in a minute.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead. Hold on.
The best part of being my age, I turned 57 about 3.5 weeks ago.
Damn.
Is that I remember in 1982 when the players struck. And I remember in 1987 when the players struck. And I ain't going to call nobody out. But y'all go back and look at the players that crossed that picket line. Some of your favorite players. If the best players will cross the picket line and go back and play, what chance do the fourth rounders, the fifth rounders, what chance do they have, Ocho? The guys that's not making $100,000, back then $100,000, $300,000, $400,000 was a lot of money.
That's big money, boy. Back then?
So if the guy that's making $400,000, $500,000, $700,000
Yeah.
If he'll cross the picket line, what chance the guy is making 60,000? What he gonna do? What chance he got?
You're right.
Ocho, as a matter of fact, 2011, you was in the lockout when they changed the doors and let y'all go in there.
Hold on, boy. When it was a lockout, right?
Yeah.
But when there's a lockout, that means contractually you can do whatever you want to do because there is no contract.
There's none.
Well, I was doing all type of wild shit. Hey, I was the wrong one to say we in a lockout.
You was the wrong one to turn loose, huh?
Hey, listen, I was riding bulls. I was doing everything I had no business doing. I was having fun. But see, it was different because you have to understand, I was working year round. I wasn't tripping. You know, I'm doing reality shows. I'm on TV. I'm doing all type of stuff. So actually, it was a 7-8 year period. Is I was working year round. I'm playing football. Shit, football season over. Hell, I'm doing TV. You know, so my situation was a little different. But I just, man, if them boys band together, boy, it would change the dynamic of the league in general. But it's so many players, It's so many players.
All you got to do is look at what Roger Goodell, what he wanted in his contract negotiations.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't mention nothing about working less hours.
Right.
He wanted lifetime health benefits.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I want my money,
right.
X amount of dollars. He want private, you want to fly private. Lifetime health benefits, because that's the quickest way to walk, unless you got hundreds of millions of dollars. Like some of these guys, Ocho, they're going to be exempt.
Right.
Guy making 500, going to make 500, 600 million dollars. He'll be exempt. But everybody ain't making that kind of money.
Mm-mm.
Some of these guys going to need Medicaid.
Yeah.
I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. I don't like to be the harbinger. But somebody gonna need Medicare that play professional sports.
Yes, sir.
It's just the sad reality of it.
Yeah.
I hate that. I wish some guys do, and I get it, Ocho. I really do. Saw the bigger picture. It did.
Damn.
Speaking of standing your ground, the Texans gave Jaden Higgins the first fully guaranteed second-round rookie deal ever. Now almost every second-round pick, 30 of 32, is still unsigned and is actually refusing to sign. Rookie contracts will never be the same. Second-round Trey Harris officially has a holdout. The report to Chargers camp, Shamar Stewart was still holding out in Cincy. Will rookies hold out trying to get guaranteed contracts? Because Cincinnati's trying to set a precedent one way.
Right.
Somebody else trying to set a precedent. The rookies trying to set a precedent. Say, hey, moving forward, all rookie contracts about to be guaranteed. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. Listen, a stand like that is something that they have to do. If you want things to change, it got to start with somebody.
Yep.
It has to start with somebody. Obviously, the NFL and the teams, they do it contractually to set a precedent. Doesn't mean you have to take it. They're just going to be at a standstill. Now, who's going to fold first? That's what it comes down to.
Yep.
The funny thing about it is, if you don't want to play with great understanding, regardless of where you're drafted, they will replace you too. You got
to for sure.
They will replace you. So you got to understand the game that you are playing.
Yep. Does this damage the union's reputation after the collusion story came out? Mm-hmm. And it came out because Pablo Torre was digging. Because the union and the NFL, they agreed to keep it hush hush.
Yeah. But it ain't hush hush no more.
Hell no.
And something gonna have to give.
Something got to give, Ocho. Something got to give.
Who gonna fold first?
Kyle Juszczyk, the great fullback from the San Francisco 49ers, is expecting a bounce-back season for Christian McCaffrey, which would help the 49ers bounce back from a 6-11 season. This is what Juszczyk said. Christian is arguably the best player in the NFL. He was Offensive Player of the Year 2 years ago. He changes everything. He looks incredible. He looks so healthy. He looks so explosive. McCaffrey began last season on injured reserve, injured the season on injured reserve. When we first started the show, Ocho, what that say? If you limp into the season, how you going out the season, Ocho?
You're going to limp out the season.
He missed 8 games with a bilateral Achilles tendonitis.
Ouch.
And then played only 167 snaps before a posterior cruciate ligament ended his season. Ocho.
Yeah.
CMC have a bounce back season?
Absolutely, it's possible. Absolutely.
I saw he just welcomed the baby girl.
Yep. Congratulations.
He and his wife,
CMC.
Olivia.
Yep. But he definitely can. I mean, listen, CMC is a special running back. He's a special running back.
He can do it all.
He can do it all. And he changes the dynamic of that offense when he's available to play. He can run it. He can catch it out the backfield. And he makes everything easier for that offense. There are certain players in the NFL, when you're on that offense, it makes the offensive coordinator job easy. It makes the quarterback job easy because they can do so much. Most of the time when it comes to offensive coordinators and you call them plays, you have to call them in a way to hide certain weaknesses. A player like McCaffrey.
Your whole playbook is open.
Opens up everything, huh? It opens up everything. There are very few players on each team like that. Every team doesn't have them, which makes the offensive coordinating job that much more difficult. But when you have a player like that, it makes everything else easy because they're so good at what they do.
Yeah, he's special. He's special. The thing is, Ocho, he's not a naturally big man, and he plays probably the most physically demanding position, which is the running back position.
Yeah.
As not a naturally big man, he's not Saquon. He's not Derrick Henry. He's not Joe Mixon. He's not Josh Jacobs.
Right.
He probably going 205.
If that. That's being generous, if that.
And you're asking him to do 275, between 275 and 320, 325, 350 touches. Now, it'll be fine. But what happens when they hit him, he hit the dirt, and then they fall on top of him?
Yeah.
So I think that, you're going to have to be judicious. I mean, look, Ocho, we got a weapon. I want to use it. I mean, what am I saving it for?
Right.
I want to use it.
Right.
It's like you got a whip. Man, such and such got a bad. Man, I heard, Ocho, man, won't you bring the car? Man, Ocho, I heard you got that thing, man. Let me see it. What good is having a nice car, Ocho, if you just go sit in the garage?
Right,
it's like, man, we got Christian McCaffrey. We got one of the most versatile running backs in all of football. And we not going to use him?
Right.
Because of the potential that he might get hurt? Nah, we paying for you. If you get hurt, we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
But when you the highest paid running back at I think he's the second highest paid now behind Saquon, because I think Saquon's at $20 million a year.
Right.
And I think Christian's like at 19. I got to give him touches. I got to hand it to him. I got to throw it to him. Whatever the case may be, I need the ball in his hands.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Chargers running back Najee Harris suffered a superficial eye injury after fireworks mishap at the 4th of July event last week. According to his agent, Najee Harris was present at the 4th of July event where fireworks mishap resulted in an injury to several attendees. Najee sustained a superficial eye injury during the incident, but is fully expected to be ready for an upcoming NFL season. Ocho, you see?
Yeah. Hey, but I don't play by them fireworks, boy.
Why you don't play, Ocho?
I don't play by them fireworks. Listen, I don't play by them fireworks. When it comes to fireworks and the kids want fireworks lit, I allow someone else to light fireworks. I don't play by. I don't play by that. Listen, especially the eye area. But listen,
what do they blow up at you? What about JPP? Have you not learned about JPP?
Hey, you ain't got to tell me twice. Even before JPP's incident,
yes.
I'm not playing with them fireworks. Just with understanding what happens if it goes off. What happens if it goes off? I don't like that. I don't like that. I give enough space between me and any firework display. A lot of space, just in case something might tip over. I'm able to move and react. I don't play
Yeah,
that
I don't.
at all. And that's why he had an eye incident.
I don't play
Hey,
that.
man, shit.
Hey, anything that
Hey,
cannot be replaced, I don't be fooling around with that. Hey, all this right here, no, I can't. Artificial, no eyes, my nose, my
listen,
face. No, I don't play nothing like that.
I only got one good eye as it is.
Yeah,
I only got one good eye as it is. I am not losing nothing else.
yeah.
Absolutely not.
You like me? My thing ain't full Forrest Whitaker, but
Right.
it heading that
Oh,
direction.
listen. Hey, this is, you know what? People probably would never believe me, Unc. I never forget 1993. I'm gonna tell a quick story real quick. 1993, I woke up with inflammation in my eye, similar to swimming under salt water. If anybody's been in the ocean, you look under salt water, you know you can't see nothing. Woke up one morning, my grandma thought it was pink eye. We woke up, she said, "You're not going to school, whatever." A few days go by, nothing happens. The pink eye, the swelling all went away, but I still couldn't see out my right eye. Grandma take me to the doctor, some type of inflammation on the inside. I'm not sure what it was, blah, blah, blah. I go have surgery. Had surgery to clear up whatever it was. So at that point, remember how Biggie Smalls' eye, his eye
Yeah.
yeah.
You had
So
one eye that looked straight ahead and the other on a slide to be scanning.
So my eye was like that the majority through high school, obviously, where it was very, very lazy, very lazy. So
yeah.
whatever happened, I don't remember what the procedure was, but I could never see out of my right eye since 1993. So at some point, doing certain, I forgot, not drills, but finding ways to strengthen, even though I couldn't see out of it, I still look like I'm looking at you now. It wasn't as bad as it used to be. Sometimes if I lock in long enough on an object or looking at my phone, my eye would just drift on its own.
Yeah.
Now it's hard to notice. And people say, "Why you always wear glasses? Why?" So I always have glasses on most of the time because my eye will drift off sometime. And the funny thing about it is I played my entire career with one eye. I can only see out my left eye. And the funny thing, I can talk about it now. If you ever watch me catch the ball in the NFL, every catch you see, you always notice I wait till the ball gets about right.
Yeah, you wait till the ball get up on you.
I wait because I can't see it. Most of the time, if you have both eyes, you can catch it from you
looking at the ball, you see it, you try to pick it up as soon as you possibly can. You try to get it out here.
Bingo. I couldn't see the ball, Unc, until it got at least right here, and then I would just have to be able to every catch. Now I rarely caught up my body, but I had to wait until it got close to me in order to catch it, to see it in sight. And that's the story. I really never, I never really shared that story. But in this eye over here, I'm like 99, maybe 120 or 90-20, something like that. But in my left eye, there I'm.
You mean 20/20? Vision is based on 20/20.
No, 20/20 in my left eye, but my right eye is like 90. I mean, it's bad. Like the biggest letters on the eye chart.
Yeah.
If you cover my left eye, I can't even see. I can't even see the biggest letters on the eye chart. It's bad. It's real bad.
All right. Well, I'll make sure I put that thing to your head on the right side so you won't see what I got. You don't give me my money.
Hold on. I got your money. Hold on. I got your money, right? I got your money.
You got it?
Yeah, I got 10, 20, 30, 40.
No, that ain't enough.
Hold on. I got 50,000 for you right here, huh? I got you, baby. I got you. Listen, whatever you need, I'll send you a little extra. Matter of fact, how long it's been?
You know how long.
Tell me how long it's been. It's been what?
We bet at the beginning of the season.
We did?
Yes.
Okay, listen. How much interest I owe you?
Man, just shoot your boy a cool 5,900, 6,000, make it even.
Okay, I got it. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna tell you that's how much I love you. Whatever you pay for the dog, I'm gonna pay for the dog too. So I'm gonna see you 6,000, and whatever you pay for the dog, I'm gonna shoot that on top of it.
Well, you know what? I will put this in the mail tomorrow.
Hey, man, mail me my shit, man. we done been on vacation 3 weeks. You keep it all the wars, man. I forgot all about that. Hey, send me that, man.
The web is supposed to be here next week.
Hold on. Matter of fact, you know, I'm gonna shoot you a cool 10,000. I'm gonna shoot you a cool 10,000. Man, send my stuff, man. Come on now.
I
Don't
got
do
it
it
coming.
like that.
I'm just gonna hold on to this till the Webbies come, so I can send it all at once.
Okay. See, hey, you a good dude. I don't care what they say about you, boy. You good in my book. You
Let
good.
me see if I got anything else of yours here.
Hey, where my Funko at? Hey, send me my Funko, man.
Oh,
Hey, send me my Funko.
okay, yeah.
So my Funko, send my Webby. Hey, what's that award? What's the triangle? What's the triangle award? What's that called?
Creative excellence.
Oh yeah, that's me. That's me. I like the word excellence because when I go use the bathroom, I piss excellence. So that award would go good in here. Man, hey, send me my jersey, man. Come on, man.
Hold on. You went to the beach?
I went to Beach High. That's me. I was number 2.
Damn.
How you got that?
That's you.
Come on. Hey, what you doing? What we doing over there now? Hey, Ash, you know my address, Ash. Hey, send my stuff now.
We sent the other stuff to the old address.
What old address? Well, I don't live there no more.
Well, she'll get it to you.
Nah, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that, Nat. Don't do that. You don't, come on, man. But hold on, I'm confused. How you got my high school jerseys? Both of them. Why they end up with you? I need that Funko, That's a 101 right there, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna send
That's
the
a 101.
Funko. I'm gonna send the Funko, the award for creative excellence, and the two Webbies.
I tell you what, how about we do it? I got one for you. Now listen, it's been a long time. I owe you money. I got money right here. You send me my stuff, and I'm gonna send the money.
Got you.
Send me my stuff. So hey, listen, as soon as it get here, I'm gonna send it right to you. I promise you. But hey, a good 50 right here, I can smell it.
It smell good, look good too.
Hey, it do. Hey, fresh too. Hey, these are new hunters too, These are new hunters.
They new?
Yeah, these new, boy. Oh my God, I forgot. I don't know
What?
how to let it slip my mind. I don't know if we have it in what we talking about tonight. We talked about the casino and them having Uno. Lo and behold, goddamn in Las Vegas.
They're bringing Unos to the casinos.
And I'm going to tell you where you can find me. You can find me in casino playing Uno. I'm going to be a billionaire. I tell you that right now. I'm going to be a billionaire over playing Uno in a casino. I don't know what rules they're going to have.
Ocho, they're going to have different rules than what we played.
No. They can't gentrify. Hey, one thing they're not going to do, they can't gentrify Uno. They can't do that. Don't gentrify Uno.
Because you can't put draw twos on each other. You can't put no draw fours. They got all kind of rules, Ocho.
No. If you're going to put Uno in there, let's have the original Uno. All that new stuff they got, we ain't doing that.
Vikings linebacker Dallas Turner reportedly fell victim to a phone scam that cost him a staggering $240,000. He was allegedly targeted by a caller posing as a representative from J.P. Morgan Chase, who claimed that someone was attempting to impersonate him at a bank branch in Arizona.
Yeah.
The caller convinced Turner that to protect his funds, he needed to urgently transfer his money to alternate business accounts. Believing his finances were at risk, Turner visited 2 separate Chase banks and transferred $120,000 each. The funds were later discovered to have been funneled into fraudulent accounts. Turner didn't realize he had been duped until after speaking with family members who raised concerns about the legitimacy of the instructions. He then contacted law enforcement in an effort to recover the stolen funds. Authorities have only managed to recover less than $2,500.
Hey, hey, listen, like, stuff like that shouldn't work. A phone call? Since when did the bank? Stuff like that shouldn't work. For one, if Chase is calling you about anything suspecting when it comes to your money, I'm going to the bank. Nothing like that.
That's what he did. He went to the bank, but they convinced him that you need to get some money out of this and put it in here.
At the actual bank?
So he went to 2 different banks and transferred $120,000 each into the accounts that they told him, say, this will protect you.
No. I'm talking to the GM or the manager at that specific bank, asking if anything with my accounts is in trouble.
Yes.
Are there any type of alerts, any type of security things that I should be worried about? I'm sure they will check and show and let him know there is nothing going on here.
Right.
Especially with any phone call. Ain't no bank calling you, letting you know. What are we talking about?
Mm-mm.
How do we
Because,
fall for that
Ocho,
in 2025?
I think we've all had our number. They call where this is the last call. You need to pay your tolls, or you need to do.
Man, please.
Don't know where I go. Got tolls, so I know it ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, your credit card. I was like, nah, they know me personally. They call me. I don't need you telling me something wrong with my credit card.
Man, listen. There's certain things we shouldn't fall for. There's certain things we shouldn't fall for at our big age. That just doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense, you know. But hopefully, young Bull.
I hope he can get some of it back. But it's hard,
Yeah.
Ocho. You know when money go, man, that thing gone.
Yeah,
It's hard to get. You never gonna get fully what you lost.
Right.
You just hope you can get 40, 50, 60% on the dollar.
But
Because you ain't finna get 100.
Think about this, when it comes to scams of this nature, it normally works on the elderly. It normally works on the elderly because they're not aware. They're not sure. Something like this of this magnitude shouldn't work on a young bull. You know, it shouldn't work on a young bull. He should know better. You got to be a little sharper.
People hurt you about their money, man.
Yeah. Hey, they don't play. They don't play.
Y'all need to be, like I said.
He don't work too hard for that too.
Yes.
He don't work too hard for that, man. Come on now.
And the thing was, I'm gonna leave it right there. Cause who's the break that he with? Who's with Chase Bank?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all responsible for that. So if somebody steals it out of there, y'all responsible for it. Y'all gonna place that back. I ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? The funny thing, I bank with Chase. And just the thought of even believing any phone call, any text message, like, come on, man. Banks don't even operate that way. They don't even operate that way. Oh, we need to. Who? Well, you got the wrong number, man. If you don't get off my line.
In the Ravens playoff loss to the Bills, Mark Andrews lost a fumble in the fourth quarter with the Ravens trailing 24-19. And then with 1 minute and 33 seconds left, he dropped a game-tying two-point pass from Lamar. Andrews talked about it Friday, saying, I've had to eat a lot of ish in last however long it's been. But I'm excited to go show who I am, what I can be, and what I can be, and what I can do to help this team with, because I'm not done yet. Did the long break, Ocho? Do you think the long break helped Andrews move on?
Yeah, most
or did he give him an opportune time to just sit with his thoughts?
Yeah, because it's the way the season ended. I think it's going to linger a little bit longer. You know, the way it ended, and for him being at fault for him dropping the ball. Obviously, they were down. He fumbled early in the season, but they had an opportunity. He fumbled early in the game, but they had an opportunity to tie the game and obviously maybe go to overtime and see what happens from that point. And I think it hurts a little bit more and it lingers a little longer because you will view it as, oh, I lost the game for us. You know, so now obviously he says he has to prove himself again. Well, we know what you can do. We know what you can do. We know what you can do.
You've been a Pro Bowl. You've been a Pro Bowl. You've been an All Pro. Yeah,
absolutely. But it's those opportune times when it matters most. Can you make those plays?
And I think the thing is, Ocho, the thing that we love most about sports, because you have to have a short memory, because guess what? In basketball, another game might happen that next night. Baseball, another game happen that next day. Right. In football, a game is going to happen that week. So you have to forget about that. I can't be thinking about in this game what happened last game because it's going to mess me up in this game.
Exactly.
But because, that was the last game. And here we are, Ocho. February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's not until he gets back out there and he's playing meaningful football that he could possibly put that. Now, that's never going to leave.
No.
That's never going to leave. It's never.
Yeah. But
and
he's gonna be all right.
That's the thing that I love about professional sports, because you have to move on and you get an opportunity to move on very, very fast. But when it's the last game and then you have 3 months, 4 months, and hey, bro, don't worry about it. Hey, it's ain't no one play. Ocho, ain't no one play costs us the game.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, nobody will say it, obviously, but that play cost the game. It did. I mean, listen, it sounds cute. You know, they always said, "Oh, that's not why we lost the game." Yes, it is. Honestly, I mean, it is. Let's be realistic.
Yep.
You know, your teammates will always say all the right stuff. They'll never say it to your face. You know, but it costs us the game. And what's going to happen is he's going to bounce back this season. He's going to have a great regular season as he did last year. But when it matters most, you have to make those plays. You got to make those plays.
That's what it comes down to, Ocho. That's what you paid to make plays.
Yeah.
He's one of the better played tight ends because they're used to him making those kind of plays in those type of situations.
Exactly.
But if anybody can bounce back, Mark Andrews coming back. Trevor Lawrence had high praise for Travis Hunter this week. Travis has been great. Just his work ethic, how he comes in. He's been one of the hardest working guys we have. I think his commitment to learning the playbook and trying to learn the two systems. It's a lot on a rookie. It's challenging to learn everything that he's done a nice job. We still have work to do, and we're going to get a lot done in training camp to get us ready to play come September. I'm really excited for him and how he can help our team.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
I am.
I'm excited. I'm excited for Duval. I'm excited for the fans in Jacksonville. I'm excited to see Travis Hunter. I'm excited to see Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh, they got some weapons now.
Hey, listen, every game, they got 8 home games. Every game should be sold out. Every game will be sold out simply for the excitement.
Man, I don't know what
factor.
happened, Ocho.
What?
When I was, they became a franchise in '95.
Yeah.
And I remember going down there and we played them in '99, and we played them. Obviously, then I went to Baltimore and we played them. We were in the same division. So, Ocho, that place used to have 60,000. I'm talking about it was loud.
Yeah.
Now I think they blacked it out up there. I'm like, come on, Jacksonville. But they were loaded. You know, they had Mark Brunell, they had Jimmy, they had Keenan.
Keenan McCarthy.
They had
Fred Taylor.
Fabulous Freddie Taylor.
Tony Baselli.
Yeah.
They were loaded,
Tony
man.
Brackens. They had Deion Figures. They had a nice squad.
Oh, yeah.
They had a really nice squad.
Donovan Darius. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Jags. Get on out there and support y'all team.
Oh, no. They're going to be there. You ain't got to worry about that. They are going to be there. Listen, the offense is lights out. The offense is lights out even before Travis Hunter got there. So the addition to Travis Hunter plus Brian Thomas Jr., who was one of the better receivers last year, they're going to be nice. They're going to be real nice. Now, if we can get Trevor Lawrence to play up to the expectations.
The number one overall pick and one of the highest paid players in the NFL.
Yeah.
He has to fulfill his end of the deal too now.
Yeah. He'll be all right. Just a little consistency, week in and week out.
Coach Prime said at the Big 12 Media Day that something should change with the uniforms. Let's do something about the uniforms. We got guys in biker shorts. That makes me sick because I'm a football guy. I played this game at a high level, and I have so much respect for this game. How can we allow guys to come out there in biker shorts? No knee pads, no nothing. Literally pants up under their thigh. That's not cool. I think there should be a fine implemented for that stuff. And let's have more respect for this tremendous game. Do you believe college should adopt NFL rules for the uniform?
Absolutely not. There's enough control as it is. Allow the players to be themselves. Prime is one of the few, probably the only one, who made the mantra, you look good, you play good.
But Time had all his pads. Time
Huh?
had thigh pads, hip pads, knee pads, butt
it's
pads.
fine. But listen, he had his own specific style. He did it his way. Allow the players to feel good about themselves based on the way they style themselves today. Don't change that. Don't take that away from them. Don't take that away from them. Allow the players to do what they want, to dress how they want, especially on the field, because it makes them feel good. If they feel good, if you look good, then you get the same return in their play. That's
Time
all.
also said he wanted, they adopt a lot of the rules that he's like, look, I need you to do 2 feet. It takes 2 feet to have a completion.
Yeah.
Clock don't stop and all that on that first down stuff. Keep it going. Tick, 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 tick.
Right.
So he wants, because I think the thing is these guys getting ready to go play to the NFL, so let's go ahead. Ocho, you remember in college, you used to kick off a tee. You used to be able to kick a field goal or PAT off a tee. They're like, nah, guys was bombing out because they were used to kick it off a tee, and then all of a sudden you get to the NFL, you got to kick it off the ground.
Off the ground, yeah. Yeah,
Do they still kick off the tee in high school?
Yeah, I kicked off the tee. You know, I was a kicker. We kicked off the tee, the orange tee. Yeah.
In high school?
Yeah.
No, I ain't. I'm talking about for PAT and field goals. Do they still kick off a tee?
Yeah, I kicked off the black tee. A little
Okay,
black tee in high school. Little block, little block black tee. Yeah.
Coach Prime says Coach Prime also wants a salary cap in college football. All you got to do is look at college football playoff and you see what teams spent, and you'll understand darn well why they're in the playoffs. Should there be a salary cap?
I mean, some would agree. I don't think so. I don't like it. Allow these players. Are they going to put a salary cap on the coaches? No, probably not, right?
He said, I don't think he has a problem with guys making. He's like, but some of these freshman classes, they're going for $20 million, $30 million.
Well, hold on. Are they going to put a salary cap on the coaches when they go to other places?
Nope.
On what they can be paid?
Nope.
Right? Allow these players to get max value, whatever it is that they're valued at. Why put a salary cap on that? Now, I understand as a whole, where depending on the program that has more money to spend on certain players to make your team better. Well, I mean, like, I don't like the salary cap idea. Allow those players to make as much as possible, because there was a time where they wasn't making nothing.
Yeah. Well, they was making something, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Listen, I'm with you when you're right.
All right, Ocho, it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q&A.
God damn, the night was good, boy. This felt good tonight, boy. I'm glad to be back, boy. Oh, let me hear. Oh, let me pee.
Yes, chat. I am so glad to be back. The 3 weeks, I mean, like I said, the first week I went home. I got an opportunity to spend time with the kids and the grandkids. My son have a granddaughter now, Kennedy, and it was great to see her little chunky self. It was great, but I spent time with the fam, and then I came back up here, and I've been, doing what I do, getting ready for the season, getting my mind right to go through this grind all over again. I really look forward to it. Being able to talk to you guys, and I was like, man, when you do something and you really appreciate doing it, you love what you do. When it's gone, man, you're like, damn, I showed Miss Ocho. Ocho, Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy said, hey, fam, was there anything on your list that you didn't get accomplished while on vacation? Love y'all. Glad you're back. Doc, thank you so much. I am glad to be back. Ocho mentioned it earlier. He's excited to be back, extremely excited to be back. No, I got everything. Just relax. I just wanted to get away. I didn't even shoot any episodes of I think I shot one episode. I think we shot one episode of Club Shay Shay. One episode. Normally, we go on vacation. I'm trying to shoot as many as I can. So we're behind schedule right now. We got to make up the next month, though. We probably got to go get about 10 of them in the can. But no, I didn't. There's nothing that I didn't do or I didn't get accomplished that I wanted to get accomplished. Ocho, you a good old time. I saw you.
Listen, Unc, I had a great time. What I haven't done yet, which I'm still going to do, I'll probably be doing Nightcap on vacation. I take my annual trip with all the kids. So I'm taking the kids. I think we're going to Turks and Caicos. So it'll be all 8 of us. I'm excited for that. I don't think you might not like the way we travel, on the way I'm going to take them on this little trip, but we're going to have some fun. I want them to be able to experience what it's like to fly private, to not have to walk through the lines and not have to go through customs. So I'm excited for that. And that's pretty much it.
No, they've been on private. They don't need to be on private no more.
Who?
My kids. Y'all need to fly, be private.
So your kids been on private just before.
Mm-hmm.
But see, mine haven't had the opportunity to experience. I want French fry to be able to walk the red carpet. I'm for the red carpet, black car pull up, y'all get out and, they pick you up. I want them to experience that and see what it's like just one time. I'm going to do it from one time. We're going to have a good old time.
Good deal. Laney Ray, hey Laney, welcome back. Hope you guys had a well-deserved vacay, relaxed a bit. Now, if you could bring football season back faster, that would be great too. Unfortunately, Laney, we can't do that. We wish we could, but we can't do that. But thank you guys for tuning. Thank you for joining us. Charles Whitlock said, is Shakur Stevenson the closest thing to Floyd? No, Floyd is the closest thing to Floyd.
Yeah. Now, I'm glad whoever that was said that. But Shakur Stevenson, what we need to understand, what you saw against Zepeda was a boxing clinic. It was a boxing masterclass. Shakur Stevenson's defense is his offense. With a pressure fighter like Zepeda, most fighters under that kind of pressure would have folded. If you watch Shakur Stevenson's body language throughout the entirety of the fight, he wanted to show the entire world that I can sit here and fight. I can sit here and box. I can sit in the pocket, be defensively sound. Obviously, you're gonna get hit. He got hit.
Yeah, you're in a boxing match.
Yeah, he got hit a lot, but it is boxing. You want to minimize those punches the best way you can, and he did a great job at it. And what you saw last night, despite what you may think or feel about Shakur Stevenson, it was a boxing masterclass based on what we saw. He's the best defensive fighter in the game right now. And I don't see how you can hate on it after watching that. I don't see how you can.
Pat Dub said, go ahead, Ocho. What are you gonna say? Finishing up.
What will have to change depending on who the person is across from him. Zepeda didn't have the power. He didn't have that kind of power where he had to be worried about it. Now, if that's a Tank, you're not sitting there like that.
No.
You're not sitting there because he got bricks in it. He got bricks in his hands.
Yeah.
So you're not
but Tank ain't no pressure fighter like Zepeda though.
Exactly. But you have to be cautious. You wouldn't be sitting on the ropes. It's all about understanding your opponent and knowing what you can and can't get away with.
But the thing is, if you go back and look at Floyd, and you look at Floyd at 130, 135, what Floyd, 130, 135, 140, 147, 154. If you go back and look at Floyd had power.
Oh, yeah, early
Floyd messed his hands up, go back and look at Floyd.
Pretty boy Floyd. Not money Mayweather. Pretty boy Floyd at 130, 135 in there slugging.
Go look at what he did to Corrales.
Diego,
watch it.
That was a good fight.
Look at Cotto, Ricky Hatton, Gotti.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Teddy Bear. Bro. Pat Dub said, are you, Ed, and Rod the best blocking receiving group? At least in the 90s. Look at TD numbers. 1,100, 1,500, 1,700, 2,000. Back-to-back Super Bowls, league MVP, Super Bowl MVP. And then you go back and look at the next year, OG, Bird, Alandis Gary rushed for 1,250. The one thing the Broncos received when Mike Shanahan was there, you blocking.
Got to. You
blocking. That's why, and people thought, it doesn't matter who you, because you put Reuben Drones back there, he go get 1,200. You put Mike Anderson, he's rookie of the year, he goes to get 1,500. Clinton Portis comes in, he's rookie of the year, he rushed for 1,500. Yeah, people thinking that it was man. It was the scheme in which we had. I mean, you had to have a certain type of back. Bobby Turner, who's the running back coach in San Francisco, wherever Shanahan is, you're gonna find Bobby T. He went with Mike to first of all, he went with Coob to Houston, and then he went with Mike to Washington, and then when Mike got let go, he went with Kyle went to Cleveland, then he ended up going to Atlanta, and he went with Kyle to Atlanta, and when Kyle went to San Fran, he followed Kyle. But Bobby T is the best running back coach in football. That's all he wants to do. He don't want to be a head coach. He don't want to be an offensive coordinator. He just wants to be a head coach. So, but I think we were. Ain't nobody better than us. Mr. McGee said, remember when Ocho tried to block Ray Lewis? I thought Ocho retired as a physical run blocker. After that, it went into mental run blocking with the trash talking. He did. the Abiz one said, is TD all-time leading rusher if he doesn't get hurt? I don't know about the all-time leading rusher. I mean, he has the third highest rush average of anybody in NFL history. Let us sink in.
How much? What is it? What, 5.8?
Nah, he averaged like 90, like 97 yards a game. I think Jim Brown's one. I think Barry's two.
Okay.
I don't know about the all-time leading rusher, but it's hard when you look at the guys that came behind him and look at the yardage that they got.
Right.
He's gonna be well over 10,000, and he's not gonna have to wait as long as he had to wait to get into the Hall of Fame. I know that for certain. Dab Smith said, Rodgers with Andy Reid as a coach in that defense, I'm taking Aaron. Pat has Tyreek and Kelsey. Aaron had nowhere near that. But you also got to understand, is he going to listen? See, y'all just think it's about talent. You just think, look at Brady. Brady was willing to be coached. Patrick Mahomes is willing to be coached. Are we sure? Are you sure, Dab?
Hold on. Does he understand the receivers that Aaron Rodgers had?
No, he don't. Because Jordy Nelson wasn't a slouch.
Boy, Greg Jennings wasn't no
Greg
slouch.
Jennings wasn't a slouch. Donald Driver wasn't a
No
slouch.
slouch.
James Jones led the league in receiving touchdowns. Jermichael Finley was a Pro Bowl tight end.
Hey,
Look
boy,
at the offensive lineman that he had. Jenkins, Bakhtiari. Don't do that.
Yeah.
So now, were you saying that when Andy Reid was in Philly? Or are you saying this when Andy Reid is in Kansas City? Because I don't remember anybody saying, man, if Aaron Rodgers had Andy Reid when Andy Reid was in Philly, oh, but now you want to have Andy Reid when he's in Kansas City. Were you saying that when he was coaching Alex Smith? Or are you saying that now you got Patrick Mahomes? I'm curious. I noticed everybody says if Aaron would have had Andy Reid with Patrick Mahomes, or Andy Reid in Philly, which one? Or Andy Reid when he had Alex Smith, which Andy Reid you want him to have? It's funny. It's funny because nobody. You got to realize. First of all, I remember when Andy Reid was in Green Bay with my brother. Know him well. Know his wife. Go to the Pro Bowl, sit there and have a conversation. They're great people. Nobody thought Andy Reid was a top coach when he was in Philly. Now stop it, people.
It's amazing what the right player could do, huh?
He was so great. Jeffrey Lewis said, "Nah, we good."
It's amazing what the right combination of players and coach together can do. A la Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, give Aaron Rodgers Bill Belichick. The Bill Belichick in Cleveland or the Bill Belichick in New England when he got Tom Brady? Because he had Drew Bledsoe and he had Mac Jones. So which one? So I just need to adapt. Which Andy Reid did you want Aaron Rodgers to have? The one in Philly or the one in which he had Alex Smith? Oh, because guess what? Travis Kelce was there with Alex Smith. Tyreek was there with Alex Smith. Tell me you heard them talking about like they talk about him when they had Patrick Mahomes.
Listen, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid is no different than Richard Gere and goddamn Julia Roberts and Pretty Woman. Perfect match. Perfect match. It worked well together.
Tyree McClinton in 6220. Oh, excuse me, 6200. Why does the NBA media try to diminish LeBron's legacy? For example, I watched someone say if Kawhi wins, if Kawhi wins it again, it changes LeBron's legacy. But Jordan's legacy never changed. When Giannis won MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, or Kobe three-peat. Cause if I don't like somebody, I can find a million ways. If I don't like them, Ocho, I can find a million ways to further try to discredit them.
Always. Listen, depending on who you're talking about, the goalposts continuously move.
Yes.
Depending on who you're talking about. Matter of fact, the
Yes.
greater the player, the greater the accomplishments, the more they try to move the goalpost to diminish what they've done.
13 times first team All-NBA. He made in year 22, he made second team All-NBA. Could he have made first team? Sure. If he'd have made it over Donovan Mitchell, I don't think people have a heart attack. But hey, he didn't. Donovan made it. Congratulations, Don. Congratulations on getting married too. On the engagement to Coco Jones. Congratulations, y'all. But the man is a 13-time first team All-NBA selection, most in NBA history. He's a 21-time All-NBA selection, by far the most in NBA history.
Mm-hmm.
Four Finals MVP, 4 regular season MVPs. Led the league in assists, led the league in scoring. He's got more playoff wins, scored more playoff points. Yep. Scoring leader. That's still not enough.
No. And you know what? You know why LeBron, is the greatest? You know why he's the GOAT? Because he gave me his 50K point ball. LeBron, chat, y'all see that? You know what this is worth? LeBron, I appreciate you, boy. I don't care what they say about you, boy. They will never be able to diminish your legacy because I have your 50,000 point ball.
Brian S. said, you look 37, not 57. Appreciate that. Ocho, looks like you had a good vacay. Nightcap fan, we missed you. We need your voices echoed in the homes around the world. Yes, I agree. We missed you guys too. Ocho.
Yo.
We got the biggest trash talker up there. Over 9,100 votes. 50-50. You got 50% of the votes. I got 50% of the votes.
Somebody lying.
50-50. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. Man, it was good to get back. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button. And y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own, Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, the Pro Bowler, All Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Go get your podcast. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Remember, all of this is possible because of you. We greatly appreciate your support and your continued support because everything we've been able to accomplish has been because of you, and we want to thank you again. Make sure you check out Shea by LaPortier. We do have it in stock. If you can't find it in a city or a state near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. It's the best tasting premium cognac on the market. And actually, we won a couple more awards while we've been away. So we're up to 13 awards now that we've won with Shea by LaPortier, be it silver, gold, or platinum. And thank you to the team that do a great job of that. But thank you guys, because without you, none of this is possible. So we greatly appreciate you, Shea by LaPortier family. Thank you for that also. Please go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84. That link is pinned in the chat. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. So please grab yours while supplies last. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you tomorrow night at the same time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 Eastern time. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.
Yee.
Peace.